Yo, what up guys? Welcome to your one-stop shop for Caps. This is Kevin. I haven't done a talking and walking video in a while, but today I wanted to tackle a really tough subject for a lot of us. And that subject is special because it's the durability of shoes. I get really personal about this because I know that sometimes I buy shoes that aren't the most durable, and I feel bad about it later because I know slash feel that I haven't gotten the bang for my buck. And other than aesthetics, this is what determines how often you use a shoe. How long a shoe lasts, because the aesthetics decide how often you use a shoe. So the first factor that I want to work on is stitching, because basically shoes that aren't that durable will usually have glue rather than stitching. So you have basically a lot of places that are to be stitched are like separate parts of the upper, as well as just the way that the upper connects to the midsole. So just look for some stitching there. If you don't find any, it might be glue. And I mean, sometimes that's okay. Sometimes there are still durable shoes that use that, but I would say that it's a huge sign of quality, but it's a moderate sign of durability. Anyway guys, there's the second aspect, which is what the shoe is actually designed for. A lot of us buy quote-unquote runners, which aren't really running shoes, and honestly those are, I mean, they're pretty cool, but they're not like, I mean, they're not really durable like other shoes should be, like running shoes actually should be. So I think that's where a lot of us get misled. So you have a real running shoe, then it'll be more durable. But if you have a shorter distance running shoe, it might not be as durable, but it'll be lighter. So you just gotta look at what the shoe is meant for, and if you get a shoe that's actually meant for playing a sport, then you're probably getting something more durable. There's also the third factor, which is something that I really look for in shoes, and something I try to make sure that is a certain way, which is the traction on the bottom of your soles. So I'll show you right now. I have my Fury lights on right now, and basically you could see that there are only two parts of the shoe with traction. It's the heel and the forefoot, and that's usually a sign of a shoe that's really meant for casual wear, which the Fury Light really is. There are some running shoes that only have those traction pads, but I would recommend going with the full traction pad with the over the entire foot, because that's where like the true running, most true running shoes have their traction. So in addition to being more durable, in my experience, these traction pads, in my opinion, these traction pads will also kind of give you more traction when you're running or when you're doing whatever physical activity. So it's a double whammy, and not having that full like rubber or whatever it is really hinders you. If two shoes are equal, if two shoes are pretty much equal between like the aesthetics, you might want to look at the durability next to the price as well, because durable shoes can last you like 5 years, bro, if you're like done growing. And it's honestly really important, but something that when we're shopping we don't necessarily look for, which I think is a bad practice, because I feel like that I look for a lot of things down the road that I don't necessarily search for when I'm looking at a shoe. But I'll make sure to keep these in mind the next time I'm buying a shoe. What makes a shoe very durable? Anyway guys, thank you so much for stopping by your one-stop shop for Cops. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below what shoes you are wearing today or were wearing today. And as for me, I'm wearing the Fury Lights. I love these shoes. They've lasted me like so long. They have a little bit of wear and tear on them, but hopefully they last me longer. And good question, are they stitched or are they glued? They're actually glued, but I haven't really used them for sports or anything. So take that as you will. Again, these are just in my experience and in what I hear about quality. But I'll see you guys next time. Peace.